Okay, hello, welcome back to another one of my videos and a brand new series. I'm playing Control, finally, after playing Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 2, seeing the subtle references in Alan Wake 2 of Control. I thought it was about time that I play it. So, I know nothing about it, which I'm quite happy about, so I'm going in blind. And yeah, we're just going to jump straight into it. My graphics I've turned to max, so it's probably going to be a bit too high. I'll just go all through all this. And yeah, we'll get straight into it.
Fair warning.
Okay.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room, and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here?
Interesting.
Hello? Anyone here?
Now, I've got ray tracing on as well. I'm on 75 frames at the moment, so I'm assuming when it comes to the battle scenes that might change, but it's pretty responsive. I was hoping because it's not like a brand new game, I would be alright. Let me check. Everything's recording okay. The brightness is okay. I think so. But I can't see because when I go over to OBS, it pauses. I'm sure that's fine. Okay. This. G. Prohibited items reminder. Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. A recent instance have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials, unauthorized weapons, pages, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices, anything smart, and number 2 pencils. Any objects considered iconic representation of an archetypal concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Sorry? All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of those policies, please notify your supervisor immediately. Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry. Oh. I was going to go up there. Sure, come in here. No reason for that. What controls? Okay, so space. Zoom. Okay. Doors just open as soon as you approach them then, apparently.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
So do we not work for the Federal Bureau of Control? 'Cause we're acting, but we're also just walking around unattended. But for us to say, oh, what is that seal? Ooh, recognise that. I have to do this every time. Bureau expenditures. Compiled by the Federal Bureau of Control by order of Zachariah Trench. Major. Staffing. Surveillance. Redacted. Data center initiative. Construction. Redacted. Minor. Office equipment. Janitorial costs. Redacted. Mold removal. HQ livability costs. Costs. Breakdown. Spreadsheet. See page 5. For 5-year comparison chart. See page 9. Print. Okay. These are the photos that we just saw in the intro. So, our bureau at work. And there he is. Zachariah Trench. Up to the loo. Which way is that toilet roll on? Oh, it just went through that door. We can't tell. Okay. Inconclusive.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
What's happened here? Where's the door for that room? Where is everyone? I'm confused. So I can't get to that door. Seek shelter. Ooh, I wonder what's happened. Wow, look at the nondescript packaging. Protein, crackers, pretzels, pistachios, potato chips, trail mix, crackers, hot and spicy peanuts. Oh, go in this room. What's that? Okay, security order. Bloody hell. A shark in his something. Although secure something, permission to something, following base protocol, something, shoot to kill, something. Good luck. Can I see what any of those say? No. Get a door open. Oh, it's the guy. Ah, see, he's the guy that was in Alan Wake 2. He was the janitor, the Swedish janitor. So that's the first reference that I did not know about until someone told me. Another collectible, another correspondence. Which one is it? This one. What's this? To the executive sector staff from admin. Hello, as you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filling in an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in their annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
Hello?
Anything in here? Hello.
Hey, excuse me.
You can't hear me. Yo.
There you are. You are here about the job.
What's his name?
Janitor's assistant.
Is that the job I'm
Need
coming
to
for?
Go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough
Excuse me?
night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird.
New mission
Auntie
unlocked.
the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
There's the elevator. Another photo of Zachariah. Wait. Wait. This is where I was before. Was the elevator wasn't there because there was a photo of the janitor before. Oh, I don't know about this.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Okay, opening credits. I did tick an option to mute, like, copyright music. So, I don't know if there's meant to be music going on right now, but I blocked it. I don't know why I've taken so long to come and play this game, to be honest. And it's been in my library for a while as well. And I've not long finished the DLC for Alan Wake 2 as well, so I think that just made me want to get more Sam Lake stuff. But yeah, I'm going into this blind. Don't really understand. I know she has powers, or she gets some sort of powers. That's pretty much all I know. I've seen like a brief bit of gameplay a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's a pretty game, seeing as it's
Did I lose you there
not
for a
brand new.
moment? You
Oh.
know what's on my mind.
Ah,
My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
oh, I can't look. Oh, they took our brother. Interesting. So that Shimmer, she seems to talk to someone. She was in one of the DLCs and she was talking to someone, and then that Shimmer came on. So it's some sort of like spirit thing that she has with her. E for that. So yeah, that's interesting. Isn't it cool though? In a game, like you have actual photos of people. I do like that. It's cool, right? These rooms are exactly the same. What's this? French, do not disturb. Barbara, I'm not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the week. For the rest of the week, I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. French. My mission. Jesse Fadden arrives at the oldest house, the headquarters of the Federal Bureau of Control, to look for answers to the mysteries of her childhood. And the fact that they took our brothers. Investigate the noise in the director's office.
Shit.
Oh!
Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
Really? That's not me twice. What's wrong with his face? Huh?
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived
That's Alan
reality.
Wake's voice.
Now, the service weapon is, of course,
No,
a
it's not.
prime
Is it?
example
Oh, no.
of an OOP, a very
No, he was one of the heads of
powerful one.
departments.
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it.
Look at this place.
Follow the board's instructions to
Right.
complete the astral plane challenge. Excuse me? Right, this is already trippy as balls. Be as balls. Oh god, that nearly didn't fucking work. Hey, V? Oi. Okay. You want some, do you? I don't like that as a button. Don't like that as a button already. What would I want that as? Yeah, okay. That'll do.
The same gun.
Like that. Obtain the service weapon.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
I like shooting. Okay, so there's no travel, so I just need to hit them. As you reload. Okay, regenerates. Okay. Cool. Good to know. What's shield then? Nothing at the moment. Let it regen. Let it regen. Let it regen. Fuck off. Any more? Do I collect these? No. Enemies drop health elements. Okay, that is, yeah. I would pick them if I needed to.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man.
Interesting. So we've
Right
taken his
after
gun.
the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive.
We seem to have taken
You know what?
his powers
I'm
that he had.
happy. Happy to be here.
Okay.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Is it safe to go indeed? Right, so that's where the objective is. What the fuck?
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Yeah, now I'm way too
Let
low.
this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You stopped it.
Damn, is that video game or is that real
Thank
life?
you. That was horror.
Pretty good, right?
Get the fuck away!
Load. Gee, Hisgard. Hands on the head. The Bureau has many internal security personnel. The Hiss was quick to take advantage of this fact. Hiss guards used the standard issue bullpup rifles they carried prior to corruption, while the armoured guards carry pump-action shotguns. They have no observed paranormal abilities, with the exception that certain Hiss guards are protected by a shield of dense Hiss resonance, capable of stopping bullets. Is it a result of prolonged Hiss corruption? Does the Hiss mature in organic hosts over time? More data is needed. Did the Hiss target individuals for combat training? Does the Hiss have that level of cognizance? Does it utilise hosts for tasks they are best suited to? Combat trained hosts are reserved for combat. These are all questions for later, though it's obvious that corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapons. So much is expected from the director, the responsibility, the privilege. Okay, what else have I got? Service weapon. So, the object's form is variable. When bound, it allows para-utilitarians, which is what they were saying. That's like a phenomenon, that's like a person. That's what they use to describe a person. I think they described Scratch as a para-utilitarian. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of blank. The object will determine whether blank. If rejected, the applicant's terminated. This process is dictated by the blank, though their criteria is unknown. It was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, blank, many forms throughout history, blank, Mjolnir, Excalibur. Oh, all weapons that choose probably their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. Okay, multimedia.
Objects of power can cause or be results
That is
of
the video.
AWE's altered world events.
AWE was
intrusions
mentioned in
upon
Alan
the
Wake 2, I think,
perceived
as well.
reality.
That is definitely
Aside-
Alan Wake's voice.
Remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very
I
powerful
might be wrong,
one.
but it sounds like it. What's that?
Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime
Okay, so this
candidate
is
program.
now the clip.
Come out of that Russian roulette a winner, and you're it. Lose, and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Okay. Carry on, shall we? Did I lose any health? Oh, okay, it gets sucked to me. What I can do with that? I mean, I still don't have a key card. Do I? No. What do I hear? Oh, sorry.
Hotline. Secure line of communication.
Someone else
Guidance.
hung.
Reach the hotline.
A couple of people hung.
The hotline,
There we go.
says the dead man. Okay.
Okay. Where are you coming from, then? Nice. Okay. Nothing the ladies, or this is where I've already been, is it? I don't think it is. Let's do a bit of exploring. Hey, it's me! Assets. Oh, I've got the card now, have I? Minutes. Rising costs of AWE responses. Update on mold eradication. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. That's funny that we're on the wall as if we've always been here. Thing in here. Oh, I just knocked the toilet off. The toilet roll off, sorry.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, Then, reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Okay. Let's have a little mooch. The fuck? Haven't been down here yet. Anything? Dinner reservations. I wish it would just open what it was. Dinner reservations at 7 PM at Chez Ombre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Remember, she's turning 46. Underlined. Okay. I mean, again, something bad has happened here. I mean, this door's also unlocked, though. No! I didn't know which way I meant to go. Do this first. Why is everyone hanging themselves? He's not even hung himself, sorry. They're just flying. Marshall, AW and Jeff Investigations. Okay, it does open up. Marshall, we checked out the suspected AWE in Duluth. Wasn't anything, just like the house fire before this and the malfunctioning clothes drive before that. My team's getting pretty sick of duds. We need to find a better way to sort the fake AWEs from the real things. We need to rotate those field agents off for a bit. Anyways, we're en route to Sherman Ranch, next one on the list. I hope it's a little livelier there. Sherman Ranch, I wonder if that's like a reference to something. Huh? Mouse memory? Huh? Interesting. Okay, that must be important. Interesting. Why would they need an emergency shelter in case there was an outbreak? Let's go. Sentinel Executive. Straight ahead.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place.
Yeah.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
So we're talking to the... Is it the gun? Sorry. Shit. Visitor evaluations? Welcome to the FBC, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We're proud to serve the US and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them these questions. I am still recording, aren't I? Are you here to see someone? Are you here from New York City or just visiting? How did you find the place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and then they'll need to leave. But if their answers seem something, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within the acceptable range of deviance, see the provided score sheet, then blank immediately. Remember, there's no such thing as too suspicious.
It's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event, AWE. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain blank, informed by our own blank, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially blank in popular country using Blank, our Euro-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranormal phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, ores that only occur on Blank, a pair of scissors that consume human blank through 2 punctures on the blank. These details, living in the minds of so many, have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. That's interesting. Hey? Not playing anything. Okay. Oh, that's the pyramid. I didn't say the G word, phone. Right, hey!
Must cleanse control points.
Me? What did that just say I've got? Weapons forms, weapons mods. Whip. Grip is reliable with semi-automatic fire that's deadly at short and long range. Shatter projectile, choke, projectile spread minus 7% exclusive to shatter. Right. I can't equip it. Got another one of these weird things. What the fuck are they?
Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Let's give it a go, shall we? Put everything back to normal.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello,
Oh.
can you hear me?
Ah, so
Are
it's
you
a
with
checkpoint and it'll fully heal me.
With the Bureau.
Hello.
Are you still sane?
Over there, but I don't want to go straight over there. So many places to explore.
Please, talk to me.
Fine.
We saw you deal with the compromise.
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I
True.
should have lied.
Shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Just because I picked up a gun. Ah, so they're in their own shelter. Interesting.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown, before you became the new director? How?
Just walked in.
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet.
Oh,
A janitor let me in.
interesting.
I love love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Spirit thing I
Not
talked to
yet.
when I had that before I even got the gun, before I
But
even
there's
came
something
here.
I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already.
Seems
She's
alright.
the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of.
Yes. I can try.
I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Anything in here? Yes. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the Aldous House. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the something arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by blank detection of an unobstructed ping using the blank within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank or vulnerable spots of the Aldous House. A common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the Aldous House and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the Aldous House as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Okay, so there's a focal point on that guy. So these are people that have been affected by the hiss, then. Where'd it go? Gone.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep.
She's fucking gone. The hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intensive form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. That's a pretty good distinction. These hiss have displayed no aggressive behaviour. They only seem interested in vocalising the strange incantation ad infinitum. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the hiss corruption, like spores or Wi-Fi boosters. Or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing.
Ripping it out rips them apart.
Okay, that's not good, but the more you know.
Jesse, over here.
2 seconds.
Make a plan, Jesse.
2 seconds. Trying to do some fucking exploration. Hope. Oh, this is all the same, isn't it? That's locked. Okay. Oh.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my
So
hometown.
there must have been an AWE
Ordinary.
in her hometown
17 years
when she was a
ago.
kid.
The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
Maybe.
I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing.
Yeah, he's the one I need.
I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us.
Okay.
A few of us.
Director obviously knew about it. He
Trench would
killed
know.
himself.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
Sounds like a plan. Stan?
That's Tomasi's department. He's head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
Okay.
They call me the director,
Yeah, they do.
but that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
There's the phone.
I know this is all new to you,
Complete
so
mission 1.
don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions.
Quiet. Oh. What? Health recovery per element pickup plus 20%. Boost to shatter, so I think I have to wait until I get some shatter ability. So the next mission is to enter the communications department to find the hotline. Emily instructs Jesse to find the hotline, an object of power in the form of an old telephone, to understand the messages from the dead director. Okay. And then collections, we've got Portrait of Zachary Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself. Zach, that's deep.
The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
What's this for?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Oh, I can ask about stuff.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
What is the Hiss? I want to know about the Hiss.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Didn't really tell me about the origin of the Hiss, but...
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us.
Like the room of requirement.
The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can
like
thus
my
be
light,
controlled,
like the lamp
which is what
in Alan Wake
differentiates
2,
them from
maybe.
altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this?
Got it.
Yeah, I
Thanks.
fully understand what you just said.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way.
That's what she got strapped
I
to.
hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Yeah, it's
I
very
thought
planned.
that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Here's Em.
Just let me know.
Okay. Right, so on to the next quest then, which is back in the lobby. And which way? Oh, bloody hell. Right, so back in the lobby, as in all the way back, or got the elevator. Surely this is the shortcut. Surely not. I think I do. I have to go all the way back. All the way back. Seems a bit silly. Seems a little bit silly. Well, this way. It's this way. It's clearly this way. It was bloody thingied.
There it is again.
Yeah,
A
that's the
welcome
chant
message.
that the floating bodies are doing. What are these? Gotta collect them. Okay. As far as I know, they're not dangerous. That's locked, fortunately. Okay. Damn. Oh. It. It's not here yet. Travel costs. Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleepy Bear Motel, Silver Spears Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A+ Lodge. Accommodation $831, meals $714, gasoline $295, minibar $313. I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state. But hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? For the record, I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. And then the asterisk is the minibar. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskies is my ritual. I respect it. Shoot the glowy bits. It's better. It seems. Got them up, didn't I? Don't like the chant, I'll be honest. Not a big fan. Let's go down that way into the cafeteria, I think. Although I'm intrigued about what's up here.
It's overpowering here.
Okay.
You
One
don't
is
want
not.
me anywhere
Yeah,
near.
one is not ready to go that way. Fair. I understand the simple level design of don't go here yet. Missed every single shot. Now it's better. Worse. Hey! Hey. Hiss barrier. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found, and destroy the Hiss entities in the area. Resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Oh, so were they were blocking my escape with some sort of Hiss wall, and I had to destroy them to lower it. That's what I'm taking from that. That's unlocked. That is literally the way to go. Well done, me. Let's explore the bogs. I knew it was important. Still hoping to catch one along the bog. Hey. Unstable area something. What's this doing? What's this? Oh. Energy gain from headshots. Okay. I'm learning. Unstable area notice. Due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. The green is stable, yellow, low possibility of unanticipated building shifts, and orange is high, red is frequent. Talking about frequent shifts, I need the toilet. But I'll have to wait. Can I unlock that? Whoa. Too much hiss. Hey, lads. Down the summary. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in Havana, injuring the majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Something deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but were too late to witness the yaw, which was reported to have been blank. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise, accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for blank minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental US. After Formula 1.9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. This item was contained and brought to the Bureau for investigation. Okay, 2 seconds. Okay, apologies. Nature gold. There are places here that I'm going to have to come back to then. I think I'm going this way. Looks ominous, looks about right. Dead letters. They are without a doubt going to drop. think I'm a mug? Hey. Throw shit at me. Fucked. Yeah, fine. Still getting warmed up. Machine God. No. Machine God? Dead letters. I had a dream and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body. Heart and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine, the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dial and play on God. Okay, the local nutter. Okay, I'm a bit scared. Still can't do anything with these, can I? Hey, I can. Health recovery per element pickup, 20%. I think I'd already equipped it, right? Okay. I mean, it was assets? It was those, right, okay. Hey! Where the frick did you come from? Ooh. No, wrong button. Dead letter approval. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloguing the Bureau's collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the postal services as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realise not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyse the letters for any info or suspected connection to wars and other altered materials. So thanks. Again, can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. This was a smart idea, was it? Oh. So what's this? A shield that I have to destroy? Okay. I need his health. Any more? Okay, locked and locked. Okay, so what's up here next? Oh! Plans. New save point. Or if I die, I'll spawn back here and this should all go back to normal. Nice. Navigate through the communications department. Where am I? Right, okay, so gotta go. Unclear. Oh, through there. It'll be through there. Okay. Go in here first.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
Whoa.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 36 pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Interesting. So objects of power, launch items.
Communications. We're on the right track.
We are on the right track. I'm going up or down? Up or down is the question. Based on this map. Up. So I will go down. Wait. Oh! Who did that to you? Oh, that side looks gnarly. Who threw that at you?
An object of power. Looks like the Hiss have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Reach the object of power and cleanse it. Okay, it's in the shelter. What's this then? Book Club, Samson. That's the multimedia I've already listened to. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this is alright. Title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got really annoying real fast. Best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motors made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know what I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and that space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favourite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. Death didn't feel necessary at all. Okay. I ain't going in there. I don't think I'm going in there. Let's go upstairs. Oh, this is a dead end. I am going downstairs. Can I jump down here? Ow. Okay. I want to test the waters for fall damage. Is that such a crime? Wish me luck. Don't throw things at me. It's gunning for me. How do I get up there? Over there, probably. Ooh. Can't get in there. You crouch. God damn. It's gonna throw stuff at me. Doing it in threes though. Got it. That's the disc from the video. Come on. Did it? Ooh, I got a new ability.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Not quite true. So I hold it down, but then I've let go of E, and then it's E. Nice. No. So I have to press it twice. Okay. That should still be fine. Hey! Pretty good ability, that. Don't know what the fuck this
There
is.
you are. You were gone.
Just go on with
Cut
the
off.
ride.
I got it.
Aw, gentlemen.
Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Now everything's highlighted. Wow. This is pretty sick. This is really sick. Where is he? Whoa. Oh. Oh no. Get the fuck it out. Need to be a bit better at that. A lot better at that. You know that helps. Want some?
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
What is this way? Okay, it's fine. Back to reading. Willow or outcome. Right, that's just some description on the people. So I'm coming up against a couple of different enemy types. That's the floppy disk I got. Yeah, let's give me the powers. And then national news sites have begun publishing the story of the polar bear attack on the Alaskan town. You all know I don't like to boast, but claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food becomes their ecosystems being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns makes the public much less likely to blink. So another all behind us and the public is none the wiser. Well done, everyone. It was a strong campaign and perfectly executed. This doesn't mean we can't stop monitoring blank, blank, and blank for any off-message opinions, but it's looking like we're in the clear. Okay. Locked door. Upstairs. We can go upstairs. Clearance 1.
This must open the door.
Oh, Jesus. He's had a bad time, hasn't he? Oh, and I can save. Is it a save? I think it's a save. Yeah, it is a save. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for the opening episode of Control. I am enjoying it. I'm very into it. I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to playing more of it. Let me know how you have found it. Whether you've already seen the game before, you probably have. I'm very late to the party. But yeah, let me know what you think about it. If you're looking forward to a certain part of the game, don't spoil it, but let me know if it gets really good. And yeah, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Have a nice day.